The heavy padlock clicked open, and Arthur pushed the door into the damp, dark boathouse. He clicked on his flashlight. The thick beam cut through the dark, illuminating a heavy stench of lake rot. "You're late." Arthur gasped, swinging the light. The beam illuminated a man leaning against a pristine wooden canoe. He wore a sharp, cream-colored linen suit and a flat cap, his hair slicked back. He looked entirely dry, despite the downpour outside. He smiled, holding up a crystal tumbler of amber liquid. I'm sorry? Who are you? This is private property. I bought this lot last week." "Oh, I know who you are. Arthur, I'm Thomas the caretaker. As it were, I've been keeping the place tidy for you. I know you have big plans for the demolition, but a place like this, it has a way of holding on to its history." Arthur's heart hammered against his ribs. The man's voice was too calm, too polite as Thomas took another step forward. The beam of Arthur's flashlight drifted past him, catching the glass of a framed black and white aerial photograph mounted on the wall. It was a 1920s shot of the old Wanahoo Park. Dozens of people were captured in motion, laughing on the docks. But in the center of the frame, one woman in a dark drop-waist dress stood perfectly still. Her head was tilted up. Arthur leaned in, squinting. Her face was crisp, detailed, and completely out of place. She wasn't looking at the sky. Her wide, terrified eyes were locked directly onto the exact spot where Arthur was standing. It felt like she was screaming at him through 50 years of glass. Beautiful photograph, isn't it? A very lively crowd back then. Most of them never wanted to leave. Arthur looked from the frantic, silent warning in the woman's eyes to Thomas's placid, handsome smile. In the reflection of the photo's glass, Arthur noticed something that made his blood run cold. Thomas didn't cast a shadow. "She's beautiful. Who is she?" "Nobody you need to worry about, Arthur. Why don't we step outside and take a look at the water? I'd love to show you where the old footings are before you start digging. Something doesn't seem right. Actually, none of this seems right. Why are you dressed like that? And who invited you here? Nobody knew I was coming today." "I knew. And you know exactly why, Arthur. You've heard the rumors about this place. You know why nobody in their right mind would purchase it. There might as well be a graveyard in the backyard for all those who've died here over the years. This property has a reputation, not one that lends itself to a place anyone would want to own." "Who is that woman?" "The one in the photo looking into the camera. Something is very odd about her expression. It's like she is calling out to me from 50 years ago. She is Anne Poole. She died that day, the same day that photo was taken. No one found her body. No one was ever charged with her disappearance. You sound like you knew her." "I did know her. I was responsible for her death, and I disposed of her body right here on these grounds. I can show you where, if you like. She is calling out to you in that photo. Strange, isn't it? Like she knew you would be here on this exact day, just to see the look in her eye and ask a stranger you've never met before, why did you kill her? I didn't want her to report me to the authorities after I raped her at the boat dock. I don't understand. Was that photo taken after you raped her, or before, after she feared for her life and wanted someone to know what became of her? And now you do. How does that make you feel, Arthur? Where is her body?" "At the bottom of the lake, I tied cement blocks to her and sank her to the dark bottom. She is seeking help that I can't provide. What am I supposed to do now? At this point, tell her family? I think all she wants is for her family to have closure. But I don't want my reputation ruined. I cannot allow that to happen. And that is why I am here now." Thomas stepped closer, the air in the room suddenly turning freezing cold. "I knew you'd eventually see that image on the wall. I knew you would look into what happened to her in some way. I thought you might actually figure out who was responsible for her death. Although that was a long shot at best. So you came to stop me from finding out you are nothing but a ghost. So is she. And I knew she would find you and tell tell you everything. It was all just a matter of time.